Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You're here, dearie. They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Stop! You!
What we rightfully stole. Let's say we give him a stretch.
Kill him! Let him hide! Go to hell, the lot of you!
These ruffians are part of the same gang who made trouble for the Finnegans.
Christopher Guest! I'm Shay Cormac. charmed. But what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
Skill time! You can't escape us!
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Halt! Let us have a word, chum. I'll make short work of you.
I have a clear shot!
Line on him. Right, give us the slip, maggot. Keep dreaming, you. Got him sighted. You child. You can't escape us. I can get him from here. I have a good line on him.
So long. Timber!
Oh.
Mother will mourn. I'll catch up with you one way or another. Mark my word. Flank him. You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog. You die. You can't escape us. Prepare for a
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain's helm!
All sail, shall take it.
I don't like that wind, sir!
Loose mate sails! Crowd it all on!
The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do.
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that. What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now why do you say that, Master Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
We must...
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année.
Vraiment? Attends, c'était quoi ça?
Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez. Arrête. Arrête-toi tout de suite. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord.
Décidément, la journée prend un tour fascinant.
Alerte! Aidez-moi, bon sang! Allez, magnifique!
Pouvoir nous échapper.
Oh, ça n'a rien de tragique. Pars, et vite.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Garde! Laissez-moi tranquille, je suis innocent! Je ferai tout ce que vous voudrez. Ah, ne tirez pas!
Arrête-toi.
Si vous continuez, vous allez...
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has the helm!
Your ship is... Form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will
There's
just...
Shay, knock her down like a game of knife!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
There are reinforcements on the way! Look! Put a shot there!
Fire! Fire!
Hit there!
Fire!
Stop for 10!
No soul but vein!
Hold tight! Get you!
Douse the royal! Come! Fire!
It's that time!
Fire! Fire! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Pull in, sir!
Fire! Crowd on every inch!
They've landed a hit, sir! They have friends, sir! We have two enemy making for us, sir!
Trim the yards off the wind! Fire! Loose and catch the wind!
Loose the mains! Half sails! Superb! Now find the fort commander! Anchor!
Ripples free!
Now find the fort commander!
Pas que je peux l'atteindre. Je l'ai envisé. Je l'ai envisé. Ça va. Je pense pouvoir nous échapper. Il ne nous sèmera pas comme ça. Il ne nous sèmera pas. Tu es déjà mort. Je peux la battre. Je crois. Je peux la battre. Mon mignon. Je peux la battre. Je l'ai envisé. Je crois. Je peux la battre. Je l'ai envisé. On n'échappera pas à mon sort. Il est là!
Chasseur.
Shay, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell you.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Close this time.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay. Where did you learn to fight?
see him anymore.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the Assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's a enemy route.
Hold there! When you die with Grenade on the way!
trying to give us the slip!
Your local magistrates would like to remind you that it is your duty.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Did you see him today?
No, he hasn't stepped outside in days. What's Franklin working on?
Not sure, but it sounds explosive. The boss really wants Franklin isolated.
Uh-huh.
No one interrupts his work.
Really?
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia, and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Use these grenades to destroy that door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are distilling it. A more powerful formula could sicken, perhaps even kill most of the ilk.
But that's my first target.
Be careful. We understand.
All the better. If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
You'll pay for this! I have a clear shot! Lost sight of him. We have to find him again. Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist! Not here!
We collect protection. We run brothels. We import and export whatever the... Good.
Keep running! Come on over here! Ready to open fire! You really think we can't catch you? no flies. I see him. Your life is almost over. I have a clear shot. Ready to open fire. Slipping away. Find him again. Hey, get out of that scroll.
You there. Come over here.
Let him think he's losing us. We'll survive him soon enough. Keep running. If I was... My soul is dangerous! Please,
Got you.
you're on our territory.
I can get him from here.
Deep down. Deep down.
He went that way. I have a good line on you.
I have him in my sight. Not a shot!
Dream on, maggot. You won't escape us.
You really think we can't catch you? Ha!
I can hit him from here. Push him. Do not leave him any breathing space.
Now, he's dead.
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Resistance is not in your best interest.
Get out! You're in my way!
He's not getting through.
I must find you.
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
captain has the helm!
Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing in... Lads.
Get off your